What's up guys, Wolf here. Welcome to another Division 2 PTS video. In today's video, I want to talk about the changes that we have got to Hardwired coming in TU22. Because in the PTS, Hardwired is arguably the best skill damage build in the game. And I'm going to tell you guys why and kind of showcase it why. So previously, what Hardwired used to be, let me go through what the actual 4-piece bonus was. So before, it was whenever you use or cancel a skill, your other skill's cooldown is automatically reduced by 30 seconds while increasing total skill damage and repair by 10% for 20 seconds. The feedback loop, you can only do it every 20 seconds. So now how that's changed is you still get the reduction by 30 seconds. The skill damage and repair is 10% for 20 seconds. So that's going to be the same as what it was. But the feedback loop can occur once every 10 seconds. That's the normal 4-piece bonus now. And then when you use the backpack talent, it used to be 20 seconds to 10. Now, because obviously it's been lowered to 10 seconds, now it goes to 5 seconds, which means every 5 seconds or so, I can throw a Seeker Mine or any kind of skill I want to be using, which is really strong. That is a huge buff. Think about that. 5 seconds is a long time, and that is a lot more Seeker Mines, for example, in a mission. That's what I've chosen to use, is a Healing Hive and a Seeker Mine. Now, you can use whatever skills you want, and just keep in mind, like, I know that the explosive skills sometimes aren't very good against heavies or heavy NPCs like Chungas, but what I normally do is I switch to a normal assault turret and it kills it very quickly. So this setup is so good that you can watch a movie while you're doing a legendary mission. I mean, you can sit there and push buttons in a certain sequence while not paying attention and go through legendary missions. That's how powerful this is because it's so effective. Now, the NPCs can sometimes dodge the Seeker Mine, so you are still going to be having to be careful, but with the capacitor, you can beam them out, especially using glass cannon. So there's so many options for this now, and it changes the game. And one thing I do want to mention is the change won't affect PvP. So this is just very effective. Let me show you my setup and just give you a demonstration in the range. And then you guys can watch some legendary gameplay, just a quick little run through of the first part. So if we take a look here, so I'm going to put this on, let's put it on hard actually. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take away the skill haste because we don't need that. So what I would recommend doing is you want to make sure that when you throw your Seeker Mines, for example, you want to make sure that it's a 30-second cooldown. Otherwise, you're kind of overdoing it. If it's less than that, you're overdoing it with the skill haste. So you need to put skill haste modifications. So let's take a look. So when they get destroyed, it's 30 seconds, which is perfect. So now I could actually get it back. So let's take a look at this setup. So it's a 4-piece Hardwired, including the backpack because of the changes. As you can see, it's now every 10 seconds. This is just unbelievably potent. I'm sure you guys know how Hardwired works. It's a very old gear set. So I have got skill damage on everything, and the short circuit is now 5 seconds. So I've got skill damage on all the pieces and then skill haste mods. Now, the reason why I've got skill haste mods, it's you're probably thinking, why? What's the point? You get your skill haste down. That's so I can get that 30 seconds so that it takes away that 30 seconds immediately. So let me showcase how that works. So when I'm in cover and I throw my Seeker Mine out, as soon as it explodes, I drop my hive. Because it's 30 seconds, I get it back instantly. And then now you can use a different sequence of skills. There, back instantly. And this is not the range. You'll see in the gameplay. You pick it up and it's back instantly. So it's going to be, this would have destroyed PvP, but I mean, it's still strong in PvP in the live game, but it doesn't work in PvP. So this is an unbelievably good change, and I think it does make Hardwired stand out now. And Empress also got a bit of a nerf, which means the best skill damage build in the game may change, and it's going to take a while for me to test it. So I'm sure you guys can understand that. But with this setup, let me just continue explaining what I'm using. I'm using the Demolitionist specialization to get more explosive damage. You can use an artillery turret. There are many different skills you can put on, and I like to switch the skills up in the mission because, like I said, some enemies are more immune, should I say, or more reluctant to damage from like explosions. I don't know why, but sometimes explosive skills don't do much damage to the heavies. So I've got China Light. This is very nice. Skill damage repair skills with glass cannon. This gives me explosive damage, and then skill damage. Wyvern, I can use the exotic holster as well. waveform. I will be doing a review of Centurions. This is actually really powerful. I think it's quite bugged though. So enjoy the gameplay, guys. Just have a look at how I'm playing and, you know, give me your thoughts down below. Do you think this is a good change? Do you think this may make spammable builds in missions, maybe make the missions a lot easier? Because think about this, if everyone in your team is using this, I mean, can you imagine, even in a raid, you just absolutely destroy it. So this setup, I'm going to be using the Healer Hive and the Seeker Mine. Now, there are many different skills you can use, but I just wanted to use these because it's easier for me to showcase it, to show you exactly what's going on here. And then, like I said before, the reason why I've got skill haste mods is to get that 30-second cooldown so that it's instant every time. So enjoy some of the gameplay, guys, and I'm excited for this gear set. The change is coming, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.